Hello everyone, welcome to Day 1 Algebra 1 Notes on PEMDAS or Order of Operations. So this sheet of paper here is like what you see on your computer screen. If you can print this out and work on this, that is probably your best case scenario. If you don't have a printer at home, what we're going to do is we're going to copy it onto a scrap piece of paper. Notice how I have lined paper here and this paper here, so you can clearly see that I'm writing on a different sheet. So for number 1 and number 6, which are already done for you on your sheet that you have in front of you, I'm just going to go over it more in depth and show you what I'm looking for on your assignment here. So here we have number 1. So I have parentheses 9 times 8 minus 9 squared plus 8. And then going down the side here, I have my PEMDAS acronym with P. I'm going to kind of skip a line here, give myself some room. E, MD for multiply and divide, and then AS for add and subtract. Okay, and this is multiply or divide and add or subtract left to right. So what that means is if for an example we have 6 minus 2 plus 8, this does not mean add first. It's add or subtract left to right. So here subtraction comes first. 6 minus 2 is 4 plus 8 is 12. All right, so that's all that means. So here for number 1, I have parentheses first. I am still going to do my exponent first inside. So we have 9 squared is 81. And then I can go ahead and do 9 times 7. I can combine those two steps. It's perfectly fine. So we have 72 minus 81 plus 8. I have to keep the parentheses because I have two numbers. Once I get down to one number, which is 72 minus 81, is negative 9 plus 8. And that's just going to get me a negative 1. The parentheses go away here because I'm down to one number. So this would be showing your work for question number 1. Again, if you can print this out and do it right on here, that saves you the aggravation of having to copy it down on a scrap piece of paper. So for number 6, again, I will copy it, so just so you can see that it can be done and it's not that bad. We have 8 times 14 plus 2 plus 5 squared. And I have my acronym going down here. P, E, M, D, A, S, PEMDAS. Oop, where's my pen? So here, parentheses, we're going to start off with 14 plus 2. 14 plus 2 is 16. Okay, don't need the parentheses anymore because I'm down to one number. 8 times drops down, plus 5 squared drops down. All right, up next, exponents. 5 squared is 25. Remember, that's 5 times 5, not 5 times 2. Plus 25. Okay, multiply or divide. We have a multiplication here, so 16 times 8. If you have to use a calculator, that's fine, and then write in your answer. I'm currently recording with my phone, so I have to do this out the old-fashioned way here. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry the 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 128 plus 25. Okay, again, if you have to use your calculator for this part, that's perfectly fine. But again, I'm using my phone, so I don't have one. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry the 1, 2, 4, 5. And our final answer is 153. So again, I need to see the steps. I need to see the work. This part, it's okay for you to do on a calculator and not show. Or if you want to do it out, that's also fine. So that's day 1, Algebra 1 notes. And remember, once you get it on this sheet or on this sheet, take a picture of it and email it to me. That's the best way to pass it in. Just take a photo of it, email it to me, and I'll grade it right as we're having class so you know if you're all set or not.